Hey, Melanie.
It's Alexis, but I
Oh,
need
okay.
to change it. I don't even know how to change it.
Oh, no worries.
And then I realized today, I'm like, oh man, it's the 8th. Today I was supposed to produce. What's up with you? I started a no social media November, so no social media for November. And then
Let's
I was like, well,
take
I
your
have to
whole
log
time.
in for my family reunion. So I had to break that fast. But
Yeah.
I do have a couple things started. I
Oh,
just
okay.
I need the address again of the hotel that we're doing. We're doing DoubleTree, right?
Yeah, DoubleTree. Okay. Let me see real quick.
Thank you.
That's an easy thing.
Right.
Uh,
That's the easiest of them, huh?
yeah,
Now getting us all there, that's
yeah.
the hard part.
Let's see. DoubleTree. Put it in the chat real quick.
Okay,
Let
thank
me,
you.
yeah. Breakout room? No. I was chat here somewhere. No. Whiteboard.
Did
Tristan.
you get that?
Yeah, it's here. Okay. There you go. So
There
double
we
check.
go. Copy, paste. Done. Font size, not that big. Jesus. I want this in white. White. I'm just waiting for everybody to join.
There's only two
How
so
much?
far. So we'll get them probably like 5 or 10 minutes.
Double tree. There we go. King 14.
There we go. Another one coming on.
I'm not sure if everybody remembered.
Yeah, they picked this day. Sundays are just easy for me. Don't know,
Right.
it's hard for me because I have so much going on, and I don't know if I'm traveling or not. And if I'm leaving, I'm going to be leaving around that time.
I
So
hear you.
Sundays, I know it's no big deal because I'm either I have church and I'm pretty much at home and I don't have much going on.
Hi everyone.
Ali,
How are
Hey,
you?
yourself?
Pretty good. Can't complain.
There you go. Like the song, I won't complain.
There you go. Great
oh,
song.
what a good song.
Yeah, my
Yes.
old friend Paul Jones. Rest
Yes.
so long it's been 33 years.
That's crazy.
Mhm.
So Tim, are you on travel this week? Are you?
I'm in Alexandria, so I'm right not too far from the area anyway.
Oh,
Uh,
nice.
yeah, I'm in Alexandria, so it's probably like 15 minutes.
That's
to-
Virginia, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you're in Virginia? Oh, I'm thinking Louisiana. My
I
bad.
mean, yeah, Louisiana, Alexandria.
Oh, Louisiana. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I said I was going to be in the area, so I'll be here until Friday. So,
I'm coming to New Orleans next Friday. Me and my mom are going.
wow.
So yeah, we're excited. We just go there to eat. That's pretty much our goal.
That's our goal.
Yes.
Let me see if I
Yeah, they
can.
were telling me about how these tombs work. Um, and they built, you can build a tomb for like $20,000 or whatever. And I said, okay, so how many people can go? He said, well, it's unlimited until it's full. I said,
Oh
I
wow.
said, okay, so you just keep adding people? No, we take them out the top two, and they put the new person in, put the other person at the bottom until the bottom full. When the keeper says it's full, then you capped out. Well, I see that's not really a bad deal.
Right. Is this at the cemetery by City Park?
Yeah, it's all the cemeteries in New Orleans. Most of them are
Okay.
Catholic, and um, that's how they do things in Europe. So it's until it's full. So which is not a bad deal if you pay 20,000, and today, no, one almost is like $10,000.
Right, right.
So yeah, it's not a bad deal. You just fill it up, and I said, what happened? You get cremated? They said it doesn't really matter. You just put them down with everybody else. And I said, okay, but they said they have tours. I said, at least you can get visitors. If your own family don't come to visit you, they have tours that happen all day. People are interested in the dead. It's like Europe and South America.
Okay, I'm ashamed to say, but I have taken that tour before. I'm gonna go
Mhm.
ahead and admit it.
You
I thought it was
see the
pretty
Voodoo
cool though
Queen?
because it was very unique because they had like a lot of the cemetery, like the one that I went to, it was like sectioned off by like which country you came from, and then they had a jazz section, they had the Italian section, the
Yeah,
Spanish section.
they
So I
don't
thought
get
that was
along.
pretty cool.
Yeah, they don't get along in life and nor death.
Right.
That's
They're like, we've
the
been in World
German
War II
church
and in death.
across the street from the Irish church, and they had the Italian. They go to the same schools, but they can't be in the same church together.
Right.
So it's just not us.
Exactly. It's a worldwide thing.
Yes.
I gotta figure out how to change my name on here. Cause I did one for work and they're like, hi Melanie, and I'm like,
Yeah, you just to the two buttons at the top, and you say remove
meeting
name.
settings.
Yeah, if
No.
you go
Yeah.
to picture and it's the three dots, lower down it says remove, and you just remove your name and type in your new name.
No, back to meeting. More.
It's on the should be on the right hand side, at the top
Show
of your
name on the phone or on the computer?
on the desktop. I'm not sure how to do it on the phone.
Oh yeah, I probably have to do it on there. Let me see. There we go. I figured it out, I think.
Okay, so
Rename. There we go.
okay.
Look at that. All right. So I went to participants and that's how I was able to change it. So if you're on a phone and you need to change your name, you go to participants, click on your name, and then it'll ask you whether you want to rename or what were the other two options? Let me see. It was another option. I sent what I have
Okay.
to Ashley, but it won't let me add it in the chat. It doesn't give me an option to add a picture. So I can either share my screen or
Yep, you can share. I don't think I have any. Let's see, multiple. There you go. You can share it.
okay. Okay. Sorry, and then I'm getting the call.
How about that?
Hi,
Now
Tim.
you're featured.
Uh-huh. What'd you say?
Now you're featured.
Oh,
Good to see you.
yeah. And I'm waiting for my sister. I just texted her to tell her that you had posted the link. So I guess she's probably trying to get on now
Oh, okay.
too.
I had my aunt Ann Walker passed away on Monday, so that is the newest
I'm sorry to hear that.
My condolences.
family situation we got going, and I only have one. There will be one left, which is Stephen Jacquet, and that's the last of my grandparents' children.
Oh,
Photos. This one and this one. Add. There we go.
Yeah.
Can you see them?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And that's not, it's just super basic just to have an idea. The one
yeah,
with the
that's
flag.
nice.
Yeah.
Oh. Was this for the flyer or the t-shirt?
No, this is just for the flyer.
For the flyer. I like them both. I like the heart one. That's kind of nice.
I like the heart one too. That one's my favorite.
Yeah.
Which I can do a whole bunch of other things to it. I need to devote time to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's been crazy since I got back from Tulsa. But I promise to put some time on my calendar to do that.
Okay. So Tim, my
So I
sister.
can add to it. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. But Tim, my sister said the link is not working for her. I don't know what that means.
Let me look real quick.
Okay.
It's really the same one. It hasn't changed.
Oh, okay. Let me tell her.
Yeah, I just update the date every time we meet. So let me see if I have any
Oh,
more.
now she said now it's buffering now. So she's got
Okay.
she got it. Okay.
Yeah, I just don't change
It's
the page.
coming.
I just update the redo a date. And that's it.
Okay.
Because of this particular thing that happens.
Yeah, yeah. So she said it's buffering now. So she should be
Okay.
on in a moment.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Alexis, just wanted to say, thank you for doing this, and I like the second one too. I like the heart.
By the heart. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cute.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you
Okay.
so much.
You're welcome. No problem.
Mm-hmm.
I really like doing flyers and stuff. I do like doing that. So
Mm-hmm.
that's fun for me.
Yeah.
I'll get a lot of fun being a parent, a parent of young kids.
Yeah. That's the hard work.
Right. It's mainly responsibility, obligation.
Yeah.
There are some fun moments, but it's like you go to the park or something. It's definitely not a fun time. It's like I'm worried about so many things, my head on a swivel. Just
Uh-huh.
it's fun for them.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, oh goodness, all the things that could happen or go wrong, I'm thinking of. But yeah, so anytime and whatever I can add to it, because I know there's a lot of we all spell our last name a little differently. My grandfather took off the E. He wanted Jacquett.
Uh-huh.
So that's how we spelled it. And then
He said, wait,
ask your grand
say that again. He took off what? I was trying to, I know
the
there are a lot of
E,
variation. He took off
Jacquett, and it
Oh,
was there was the E, and he dropped the E at the end.
and actually, there's a story about how it ended up with the with the extra T and E on the end. Because
Do tell.
All right, so the story. Wait a minute, let me let me check. wait a minute. Let me tell her it's the same link as always. Because they're trying to log on. Okay. So I think my sister's right. I recall it a little bit differently, but her recollection is that I thought it was when in Port Arthur, Texas, when my mother and her first cousins went to school, to Catholic school. I think Sacred Heart, I think might have been the name of the school.
Okay.
I thought the nuns told them they were spelling it wrong. Okay, now they were spelling it Jacquet. My sister said her recollection or of the story being told was that the nuns told the adults, not the children, but the nuns told the adults that they were spelling it wrong, that it really was supposed to have the extra T and E on the end. But that is the English version of the name and not the French version of the name. And so I know that my grandfather had at least one brother, Uncle Wallace, who changed it. So all of his kids, grandkids, great grandkids, and are you one of them? Spell it with the extra T and the E on the end. But aren't you the one? No, let's see. Ashley is the one who was from San Diego, right? Originally.
We're both from, well, I'm from San Diego.
Okay. So I know that like our cousin Ife and her let's see, her grandfather, her great grandfather was my grandfather's brother. And so I know Uncle Wallace, Ife's great grandfather, changed it, but my grandfather refused because he said he knew how to spell his name and nobody was going to tell him he was spelling it wrong, incorrectly. And so he stuck with it, but others chose to change it. And it has caused, I guess, for a while, it caused some confusion. I think now that we come together for reunions and everything, there's less confusion. It's just, it got changed, you know. That happens in families.
Yes, the story I got was that my grandfather didn't like the way it looked.
Oh.
So he dropped the E on the end.
Okay. Okay.
That's what my dad told me that my grandfather said. He didn't like the E on the end, so he dropped it.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Alexis, and I got even a more different version of that. And your grandfather, they're the same people. Her grandfather is my great grandfather. And I heard that he didn't want to be associated with the French. He was not the Creole, but the French. He was very radical. And so he changed it to CK. And that's why I spell my name Jackett instead of CQ.
Right. So, I know. Yeah. You guys changed it to that. Yeah. So people over the years, and it happens not just in our family, it happens in a lot of families. People change it, and and that's it. But this is the original spelling. Yeah. The history and everything, the genealogy that's been done.
I heard that was very common in Louisiana. Like I've talked to at least a few people whose families are from there. My old teacher from New Orleans, her name was Miss Napoleon, and she was like, my family spells it 3 different ways. Yeah. And then I knew some Levines, and they spelled it with the E, and then some spelled it with LA, and some spelled it LE. So like it's crazy.
Yeah. So
maybe I can add the different variations. Like I don't know if you guys are able to see it, but it looks like there's rings that are going like across the top where it says June 14th. Like it looks like there's some rings. So I was thinking of maybe making like a chain link or something to add on both sides, and maybe inside I can write the different variations
Okay,
That's
or
cute.
something.
I
we've
like that.
used, yeah, we've used them like on the t-shirts. We put the different spellings, one on each sleeve.
Okay.
So we put I think the ETTE on one sleeve and then the ETT maybe on the other sleeves, but we put the original spelling in the front.
Okay.
And then also we had, one of those step and repeats for the reunion, 5 years ago or so. And we put the different spellings on there too.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we might have put 4 spellings on there. I'm not sure, but we put them all. I didn't want anybody to feel left out.
Was that on the backdrop, the banner that everybody was taking pictures
Yeah.
on? Okay. Yep, I remember that.
Yeah, it was on there. So when I ordered that, I just, like I said, I didn't want anybody to feel left out. So I put all of them on there. I'm trying to find a picture of it, if I have a picture of it on my phone. I just came across a picture of it the other day, but I don't see it now. It's not on my phone. Yeah, it's not on here.
Melissa said that she remembers growing up and spelling it like JACQUE''T.
Really? Oh,
Word.
wow. That's different. Okay. All right. So my sister says she thinks it's her internet. So we can just go on, I guess. She and Deanna aren't going to be able to get in.
I'll go ahead and put that on the Facebook page.
Thank you. Yeah, great.
Yeah.
And I can send it
Breaking
out
my
to every.
fast.
Can you email it to me? Let me see. And
Yes. Put your email in the chat.
Yeah, I'm gonna put, it's a family email.
Okay.
Let's see. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. Okay. So it's Jacquet.2019. I just haven't changed it from when we did that one.
Okay.
Okay.
What you could do is, let me share something real quick. So we don't have to we can just keep adding people. Let me look real quick and find where you are.
Okay.
Just get, let's see, does it come across? Sure. I have one. Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I see Melissa's spelling now. Wow, that's a real unique one. Wow. So Melissa, where did you grow up? What city? In New Iberia. Wow, okay. And that's the way they spelt it there. I know some people spelt it that way. Oh, okay. That's one I hadn't seen before.
Me either.
Mm-hmm.
If you go to MailChimp, we can put all the emails in there, and then we can do flyers and send things out. But it's free up to 1,000 emails.
Oh,
So,
okay. Yeah, we don't have that many.
Yeah.
not an email, because some people prefer Facebook to email. Okay, so can you check to see if my sister's in the wait? I don't know why my video keeps going off.
I don't see anything. I just got an alert.
Yeah, it says joining meeting. She's got, but I guess that's the buffering.
Did you
All
try her
right.
phone?
Yeah, she's still trying it. She said she thinks it's her internet. Okay. Um, all right. Let's see. All right. I'm just going to send it by email because I don't know how to do MailChimp. I haven't learned that yet. So we don't have that many people. I mean, it's not been a problem sending it out by email. Like I said, some people prefer to do Facebook to email. So far, our email list, we have, I think, fewer than 50 people on the email list.
Okay.
Yeah, so far it's okay. But if I don't know why my video keeps turning off. That's weird. Everybody's video is off except Melinda's, huh?
No, I just turned mine off. I'm here.
Yeah. Oh, okay. There you go.
I say everybody else is off, so well, I can go join.
Yeah. Where are my background video settings? I don't know. I don't know what the problem is. Okay.
So we got the hotel with the list. We got a flyer. I think we were supposed to pin. People was working on the venues.
Yeah. So I contacted the hotel, but Ashley, have you contacted them yet about our blocker rooms? Because when I called them, they didn't have it.
No, I haven't told them. They can only do 10 rooms at a time, and I didn't know if we wanted to get an idea of how many people we were gonna have before we made it official. Um, but I can go ahead and do the first 10 rooms and then go from there.
Yeah,
Okay.
we at least we have 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can
Okay.
make that happen.
Okay, that's good. So I contacted them because I thought that probably the best thing to do on Friday night was to have something at the hotel because people will still be arriving and, they can just come to the hotel, check in, and then just be there. And one year in Lafayette, we did do something at the hotel because the kids went swimming and the whole bit. So I contacted them and I got some information. So Tim, but I'll preface it by saying it ain't cheap.
Okay.
Okay. But it may work out if we don't have to spend any money for the Saturday event. So for example, if we just attend some public Juneteenth celebration, then we don't really have any expense for Saturday, or our expense might be low because we're attending a public event, kind of like Solnick. And so that keeps the cost down for Saturday. So maybe we could spend a little more on Friday. All right, Tim, I am going to email to you so you guys can see the pictures and the price list. What I got.
You want to share your screen? Would that be easier?
No, I'll let you do it.
I had to figure it out.
I have forgotten. Huh?
Yeah, okay, that's fine. I had to figure out I'm on the Mac this time.
Okay, well, let's see. I can share my screen. See, I forgot when it was Zoom and I was substitute teaching, I knew how to do this, but it's not an attack. Well, I guess I have to download it and then share it, right? That might work. Okay. Yep. Okay, let's see here. Exit full screen. Let me. I want to do the pictures first so you guys can see. Oh, doggone it. Are you guys still there?
We're
Yep.
here.
Okay, I thought I had done something wrong. Okay, now I'm gonna go because she sent me pictures of the room. Let me download the pictures. Okay. Here we go. Sorry for taking so long, you guys.
No worries.
Okay, I have to open the attachment first, right? Downloads.
Mhm.
Hmm. Hmm.
There you go. You see.
Yeah, but that's not the way I want to do it. I want to do it individually, right? The individual screen sharing has stopped. Okay. I want to,
You can do the same thing and probably just click on each one and see if it blows up.
yeah, let's see here. Okay. So this, oh no, that's not the right room. She sent 3 rooms. This is the best one. Okay, now let me go to Zoom. Okay, so this is the room she recommended. It's called Club 337. 337 is the zip code I found out. Not the, I mean the area
There
code.
you go.
Yeah. So that is the, oh, so everything is here. This is another room option. It lacks interest. Anyway, and I guess that's the same room. Let's see. Yeah, that's the same room, but this one's kind of cool. So the price, no, that's not what I want to see. That's banking information. Okay. That's the old t-shirt that we had last
Oh,
time. Stop share. Okay, now I have to find the reception packages. Okay, here we go. All right, so this is the, let me preface it by, also preface it again by saying that she said the minimum is, the minimum for food and beverage is $3,000 plus 22% service fee and 8.45% tax. So she said we could have a cash bar or a no host bar. I forget what the definition is. Cash is when people pay. I know no host bar, I guess, is when you give the drinks away. She said that, so package number 1 for the reception would be $24 a person, which gives you 15 pieces. And these are the, but so it's a full buffet, it looks like. Well, it does have jambalaya. So yeah, so it's a full buffet. And so the total price per person is $31.59. I forgot.
that's not bad.
Yeah, hotels generally are expensive, but it's just so convenient to have it there. So the other reception package where the food looks better though is package number 2. Of course, the price is $10 more. But you can see they have crawfish pies.
Yep, that's better.
Right, we want that one. That's our vote.
Right.
With shrimp and
Exactly.
duck egg rolls.
Ooh, that's
Chicken
fancy.
strips, crab,
Apricot.
catfish.
Apricot. Orange pepper sauce. All right now.
Okay. Fried catfish. That's all you have to say.
This one sounds, yeah, the food is much better on the second one. What a difference. So this is package number 3. So this one's really expensive. It's almost $65 a person. And see what you get for $65 a person. You get some good stuff.
I like package 2, but that's
I do too. I do too. So we would have to build this cost into our registration fee. But like I said, if we don't have any expense for Saturday or a minimum expense for Saturday, we could do this. It's entirely possible.
Right.
So what I did was I went on to look at, because I know my cousin Deanna found like some event for Juneteenth when we were on the last call. And so I went on and looked for some events. So they did have some big stuff, like a beauty pageant and all that stuff last year. So I wrote to the Southwest Louisiana Chamber of Commerce, which is based in Lafayette, to ask them, are they planning anything for Juneteenth? And I told them we're having a family reunion. These are the dates. And we want to participate like in a local community event for Juneteenth. But the answer I got was kind of weird, like, well, please tell me more about your plans. Well, no, you tell me about your plans. That's
right. You ain't about to bite off of mine.
That's right. I'm just already said
come up with your own plans, Chamber of Commerce.
I said, like, this is the family name. I said, it's a Jacquet family reunion, because I figure some of them might know some Jacquets. These are the dates, and so my response to them was, I told you the dates already, where we're probably going to be staying at the DoubleTree, and that's it. I don't.
Bobette, was there a cap on the amount of people that we can have in one of the meeting spaces? Like it'll be able to accommodate the whole family?
Did we lose her?
That's what I was thinking.
What's the sound? She's there, but I think
maybe she's on mute.
Maybe it's weird we don't hear her.
There she is. Okay. Oh.
She's probably talking away.
Bobette!
She said don't know what's happening in the chat.
Oh.
I think what's wrong with her.
She might have to come back, huh?
Yeah. Oh, but she said 125 people capacity.
Okay.
Does anybody know how many people came to the last reunion? Like, what was the head count?
It was a lot of us. I don't know the head count, though.
Okay.
Hey, Ashley, it's Angel.
Hey, Angel. Hey, girl.
Yeah, I don't remember the head count, though. Oh, she left. Maybe she's going to come back.
Oh, yeah. She said, I'll log off and try again.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sitting there and I'm just looking at TV and I'm like, oh my God, it's 5. I got so bad. I'm horrible. Hi, Tim.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Great. How's LA?
Today was windy. Today was really
in
windy.
LA too?
I'm at this hotel in Alexandria, and even around lunchtime. Lunchtime is 85 degrees. And I looked at the person and I said, why is this a fire pit? It's 85 degrees outside. Do you really need a fire pit? What is he doing?
Right?
Just shook his head. Like you're wasting gas. He's in, but we don't have any sound from her. See.
Was the room 337 the one with the red in it?
Yeah, because they had 337 on the floor.
Okay. Just making sure.
Can I see those pictures again? I'm sorry. I don't know what I had going on. I'm also trying to make some chicken in my Instant Pot. So I walked away for a second.
Uh-oh. I think Babette is back on, but we still can't hear her. She's still having issues.
If not, I guess if she can just call somebody and we just put on speaker.
Oh.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I like that. I think it's cute.
Mm-hmm.
I hope they have the lights on and everything like that when we do it. That'll be nice.
Yeah.
The whole time I'm talking on mute. That's a mess. I'm thinking you guys can hear me and everything. I was saying, yeah, I like the lights too. That's nice. Yeah, I hope they do that.
So
Have we put the dates up for the reunion yet, or the save the
how
date
many
yet?
of the dark chocolate you have?
I don't know. I know we can at this point. So since it's already know it's going to be Juneteenth.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alexis showed the flyer a little bit earlier. Well, she had a few options and then we chose one.
Do you know a lady named Wanda Nicholas? She does the she's on a team too. I think she bowls on Tuesdays. I don't know.
Bowls or
I mean shoot pool.
Wanda Nicholas. That's her may know who.
She's tall. She wears glasses sometimes.
Two right here.
So I told me June 14, 15, and 16. Okay. So put that up. To reserve the room requires $1,000 deposit or a credit card. I can call her and you'll get more details. Okay. The room is available right now. Okay. I guess on the food, to make sure we know, sometimes you don't have a wrong thing when it comes to Louisiana and coot, but I think you probably want to ask just in case to have like a small sample tasting to make sure that usually doesn't happen, but
Yeah,
anyway,
that's a good idea.
just in case because sometimes when they cater to these weddings, but this area knows that everything is going to be well spiced. But I would just say, as a like you do for any other party, you sometimes you have a testing. So get someone local can be there to go do a testing on some of the food that we reserve.
Can
So
you guys hear me now? My
yeah,
camera
There you are.
my
Yeah.
camera came back on, so I figured maybe you could hear me. Okay, I'll ask her about a tasting.
yeah, and
Um,
so you know what you're getting.
Right. Okay. And so I'll ask, I know to reserve it, we have to put down the money before somebody else does or a credit card, but I'll ask her when do they plan to charge against the credit card and that kind of thing. You know, I'll get more information on that. But if we want to do this for the first night, we can. So we haven't, and then tomorrow I'll call the Southwest Louisiana chamber to see if they'll reveal more information to me without me having to. I don't have anything to tell them. I just said we're still in the planning process, but you know, I gave you the dates. So I will call them tomorrow and see if I can engage somebody in conversation or search around for some other Juneteenth event. They looked like they were the ones who did the big deal last year.
Okay.
Yeah. So I can do that to see if we really should make the investment for Club 337, even though it's really nice. But we have to hire a DJ too. I mean, that would be an additional expense, and I can't think of any other expenses. I did ask about the pool, and I told her I understood that, you know, the pool has to remain open for other guests. But, you know, like the kids may not want to be in the room the whole time. The kids may want to be out at the pool. So we can, you know, some people can hang out at the pool and then come inside.
Yeah, it's pretty big. So
Okay.
yeah, I mean it's twice as normal size that any other place. So
The
it's pretty.
pool?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, wow, that's great.
So it can accommodate a lot, and it is right by the river, so you're gonna have to supervise. Even though they have a small wall, but you're gonna have to really supervise because the area is so big. And
Okay.
the ravine is right there.
Oh, the ravine is okay. All right. All right. So what time do you guys think we should get started? So I can ask her, pose all these questions to her. What time do we want to have it? I didn't ask her how late could we have it. She didn't send me anything like that. And how many hours? They may have a limit on the hours, but what is our desire to have it for how many hours? 3 hours, 4 hours, or what?
Maybe 4 hours?
Oh, yep. 3 or 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe 7 to 10 or 7 to 11, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Especially if we're going to attend an event the next day, people got time to rest up and get rid of all that jet lag from coming all over from everywhere.
Right.
So.
Yeah. So that's a good reason to do it early.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I will ask her about those things and tell her we're interested in the menu number 2. But I also have to ask her about vegetarian options. Oh, vegan and vegetarian options. I didn't see anything on let me go back to the,
that will be their cheat weekend.
yeah. No, but I'm vegan and I'm not going to do a cheat weekend. So I still have to find something.
Cheat weekend because there's nothing. Everything is fried.
Everything is. I don't mind. I eat fried mushrooms.
I was gonna say mushrooms, my bad. I'm like,
yeah,
mushrooms?
I eat fried mushrooms.
Yeah, this Louisiana that walks and crawls is going to be cooked.
Right about that.
That's the honest truth.
So right about that. Oh, my video went out again. Oh, can you guys hear me still?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, because my video went out again. So see, I don't see anything. I see spinach artichoke dip. Everything else is, like Tim said, fried, and it
You
used to
get some stuff
walk.
blacking, but yeah, it's most. I had a hard time finding stuff not fried. You can find some things blackened,
Mhm.
but that's to
Blackers,
the
yeah.
that's it.
Okay. All right. I will ask about blackened food. I don't know how much liberty we have to change the menu, but I'll ask for sure.
Yeah, I'm sure blackened. That's pretty popular here.
Okay.
Grill is the least popular, but
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of grill blackened.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to ask about that. Any other questions for her? If you guys can think of anything else. Okay. What are we going to do on Sunday? Any ideas? I mean, I don't know what's to do there. On Sunday, they do have a few like family. I looked up like family entertainment venues, and they have some, but they're mostly kid oriented, which is okay. But that one that has live music, I even looked at that for maybe Friday night. They had, it's called Rock and Bowl. It's a bowling alley, but it has and they do parties. It's $27 a person. So the minimum for a party package is 16 people. I don't know if they can accommodate, 75 to 80, 85, 100 people. But they also have live music there too.
Nice.
Yeah, but I just found that online, looking up family entertainment venues.
Mm-hmm.
So, and Sylvia was supposed to have her sister check around, but she didn't get back to me. And then my sister's friend, Janelle's friend, who sent her the information, I looked those up. Most of them were venues that you rent, like, and then you have to order the food, and then or have a caterer, or I guess maybe they provide the food, but they were just like almost like halls or a place you rent for weddings and stuff like that.
Mm.
So that's why I kind of focused on the hotel,
Okay.
because everything would just be right there. So, okay.
Have
All right.
y'all? Oh, sorry. Didn't mean
No, I
to
was going to
interrupt.
say, well, I'll call them tomorrow or Friday and see what I can get. And let's see. Yes, just so I can get this over with. But and I've already reached out like to the chamber, but I don't know who's working on, was somebody working on Sunday?
No.
Okay, well, I guess somebody has to do that.
okay, I know that
What do you, oh,
it will
sorry.
have to be early because you're in a kind of although that it's still a small city, so there's not as many flights going out. So you might want. I'm just thinking because it's not like LA or Dallas or something like that when you have flights going out. You probably
Oh,
want to have like a
yeah.
few, so you're gonna have to have it something early
Mm.
because that's the disadvantage of having in a small city that there's only a few flights going out in different directions, and then you're stuck. And no, I said unless they had to drive to New Orleans or Baton Rouge,
And then
or
you still have to have it early so people can get
yeah,
out of
they can
there.
do brunch, 9 o'clock,
Right.
and that because some of the flights it's not gonna be that many flights.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
Going to the east or the west coast for major cities, probably one or two.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Have you guys seen or ever attended like a trail ride? Have y'all seen those?
Oh, what?
No.
Like
Oh,
where they
what?
have like the horses and everything, like the trail ride, and they have Zydeco bands and everything, and it's kind of like a big party in the country, and they
Oh
have
no,
the
that would be fun.
yeah, like something like that. I always see the trail rides in Louisiana and Texas, and then or maybe we can consider getting in contact with like the because I heard that the place that like our family's actually from like they turned it into like an Airbnb. It used to be a plantation and they turned it into like a bed and breakfast, and maybe we can do like a breakfast there or something like and honor our legacy.
Okay.
I think that that'll be like
Oh, that'd be
really
dope.
beautiful.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mhm.
something like that, like something sacred, you know.
Okay.
Just a few
Is that far
options.
from the hotel, Ashley? That bed and breakfast?
I want to say that it's in St. Martinville. Tim, do you know the distance between St. Martinville and
Um,
Lafayette?
yeah, it's next door, so like 15 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Okay.
it's close, 15, 20 minutes. We're going to the back streets or take I-10. We'll be there
Mhm.
yeah.
in 15 minutes.
That might be cool. I can make that one of my tasks to try to get in contact with them and see if that's possible.
I like that idea
Okay.
of the ride idea, that thing. But um, I like that. But I'm thinking about what Tim and maybe we do that on Saturday and don't go
Yeah,
to a local Juneteenth thing.
right, let's do both, Routine is
Mhm.
going to be there anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just
So
capitalize on that and just do something like that. But with a small city, you only have a few options if you're flying out.
Yeah.
yeah, that's
If
right.
you had
That's a
to
good
drive to
point.
New Orleans, it's still gonna be 3 hours. So uh,
Mhm.
they have more options going to New Orleans, but then they had to drive to New Orleans.
Right, right.
So and
That's a
get
good
gas and
point, Tim.
go to
That's
the
a good
airport.
point. Let's see.
So whatever we do on Sunday has to be pretty early, and then we're done with the.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's
Okay.
really because it's not a major city,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
um, you only have a few flights going. Like going to LA, going to East or the West Coast, and that's it. You're gonna be
Mhm.
to the next day. Um, and if you go into New Orleans, you still have to drive there, so that's like three hours away. So
Mhm.
just some things logistically you got to keep in mind. We couldn't do anything like 11 o'clock because it's not gonna be easy for a person to probably have maybe one flight that leaves at 2 o'clock going to the East Coast. That's left,
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
and likewise at 3 o'clock for the West Coast.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, looking up departing flights like Lafayette to Los Angeles, but I'm not finding like what day of the week these are. There's
Mhm.
one United leaves at noon to LAX. One leaves at 5:30 in the morning. Nobody's gonna do that. And then one leaves at 2:45 in the afternoon to LAX.
Yeah, and that's the one to kind of keep in mind that you can be restricted because where
Yeah,
you
to
are.
that one. Well, no, I take that back. There's one at 4:40. Well, they have quite a few to Los Angeles, but people are coming from other parts of the country too. And so I'm just not sure what days of the week. Oh, these other ones, yeah, price wise. So anyway, okay.
Yeah, and it's usually less on Sundays.
Something to keep in mind.
Yeah, it's gonna be less on Sundays.
Oh, right, right, right. Yeah, I didn't see the dates. I'll have to pull something up and kind of get an idea.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Ashley, I wanted to ask you for the hotel, do they require you to sign a contract or put down a deposit? Because when I did the reunion here in 2019, I had to guarantee a certain number of rooms. And we didn't fill those rooms, so I had to pay.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah, I believe that that's the same. Let me see. I have in my notes, the room block, if it's non-guaranteed, they can give us 10. And then if those rooms fill up, they can add to the block.
Great,
So, but yeah, but we have to, I think we have like up to 30 days to fill those 10, which
Okay.
I'm sure we could do next week
Yeah.
Right.
Because
for
when I
our family
did,
so big.
yeah, after COVID, things changed because when I used the same hotel last year, I didn't have to guarantee a certain number of rooms. I think they were just glad if somebody was interested in coming to the hotel.
Oh yeah,
Right.
a little bit more restrictive today. So
Yeah, they were, I mean, the first 2019, they were like, you had to guarantee X number of rooms. And, you know, we had people who didn't, you know, who couldn't come, you know, for whatever reason at the end, or I had booked too many rooms, you know, and thinking people were coming. And I had to end up paying for those. But thank goodness things had changed by last year. So if they can
So
do
do we,
guaranteed for, you know, 10 at a time, that's great.
mhm.
But people,
right. So maybe we can like stagger it out. Like, okay, we put out an email, hey, we have 10 rooms available. And then
yeah.
everybody put their money in or whatever, credit card down, send the
Mhm.
money, pay for that. Then we send out the next round of emails. Hey guys, we have 10 more rooms. First
Yeah,
come, first serve. And we keep doing it until they
that's the way
don't
to
allow
do
us
it.
to.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
I like
the
that.
way to do it. Yeah. Okay. I was just curious about if they were requiring a guarantee.
And then
Ashley, do you want me to help
yeah,
you on Sunday for anything on Sunday? Do you want me to help you with anything?
yeah, I think Melissa says she's gonna look in to see if there's a trail ride that weekend. So maybe we
Okay.
can
I
all
like
get
that
together.
idea.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be fun. I
And
like
maybe, maybe we end up doing that on Saturday instead of Sunday. You know,
right.
there's nothing guaranteed yet for Saturday.
Okay.
So looking into that. Oh, so Melissa said Rock and Bowl is super nice and big. They have a few upstairs rooms. Oh, that we could do the Sunday brunch there.
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
Ooh, that'll be
That'd be
cool.
nice. Yeah.
that'll be great, Melissa. Wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, good, 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 good.
Hey Bobette, is that 337 room? Is that for a Saturday or is that for Friday? Is that for the
Friday.
meet and greet?
That's
Okay.
the hotel, Friday.
Okay.
Friday. Okay. All right. So good, Melissa. If we can do Sunday brunch at Rock and Bowl and the hotel, so theirs is like 20 something dollars a person, but that probably doesn't include gratuity and tax. But then we really need to focus on something free on Saturday.
Okay, that part.
Okay, so that we don't have to charge people, you know, a lot as a registration fee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, okay, it's coming along.
And then Bobette, once we get everything straightened out with the hotel room, me and you can start planning maybe like the icebreakers for the welcome event and stuff like that that we can do with the family.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
That's wonderful. Sounds great.
cool.
Okay. All right. So the other thing that we have to think about is, will people not be admitted to that room unless they have paid? And how do we control that? I have wristbands that I bought for the last 2 years, and we never use the wristbands. Think for something at this expense, we'll have to use the wristband. So just something to keep in mind,
Okay.
because this is expensive, you know.
Right.
Yeah, 40 some dollars a person is a little expensive, but it looks like it's worth it. It's a beautiful room, and the menu is good. All right. So, and I will hound the chamber of Commerce to see, and then I'll let you guys know what they say.
Okay.
All
So
right.
for the sorry, I just wanted to ask a quick question. For the $40 per person, that goes in, that has to reach up to 3,000,
Yes.
or like, okay.
Yeah, that has to reach the 3,000. 3,000. Let me look at her email again.
Plus
3,000
right?
plus the, so I have to figure out how many people does that mean.
I just did it, and it's 71.5, so like 72 people.
Okay, that's not bad because
Yeah.
we've averaged about 70 to 80 people. You know, some people, like when we had the Solnick event, there's no cost for that really. So we've had people come to that that didn't come to the other events. But okay, yeah, if we could get, that'll be good. And I guess we will be able to, because so many people who live in Louisiana
Right.
are likely to attend.
In Texas.
And Texas, yeah.
And Texas, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Cool.
All right, we're getting somewhere.
Yes. Okay, so is that it, Tim?
Yeah, I guess is it. It's we just need to confirm, I guess next month what the cost is.
Okay.
And
And the flyer, when the flyer is gonna be, oh, she was gonna email the flyer to me, and then I'll just get that out to everybody. Okay. Sounds good.
I'll update the site. I'm in Alexandria until Friday, so if I need to go to Lafayette, I'm only like about 40 minutes away.
Okay.
And
All right.
Tim, you're gonna save the date out there so the family will know what dates we have out now for sure.
Date.
Yeah, it's on the flyer.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, it's on the flyer.
Okay.
And the hotel is on there too.
Okay.
So actually, I'll wait and I have your email address, or I can hit you up on Facebook. Just let me know when you've got the 10 rooms. And then when I email the flyer, Tim, I guess you'll post the flyer on Facebook, but when I email the flyer to everybody, I can let them know about the rooms.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Perfect. Sounds
All
good.
right. Sounds good.
Okay.
All right, everybody.
All
Okay.
right.
So when is the next one meeting?
Do we want to look at maybe like mid-December? Give us some time to get the prices and everything.
Okay.
December 13th or 20th or
Let me look at my calendar. Probably okay for me. Yeah, whatever. That works.
okay.
13th?
Mhm.
Yeah, that works for me.
Well, we might have to, you know what? Let's
Do Sunday because of
no, let me talk after I talk to the hotel people. We may have to reserve that room sooner versus later.
Yeah.
So we might need to do this in 2 weeks.
Okay.
So we can get that venue.
2 weeks is Thanksgiving.
Oh, doggone it. Okay, I guess 3 weeks, huh?
30th.
Yeah.
We're talking about the 29th, if it's a Wednesday or
It's good for me, the 29th.
That's good for me too.
same time.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Sounds good.
All right.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right.
Okay.
Thanks,
Talk to you
Tammy.
later. Okay. All right.
Bye. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Okay. Bye-bye.